Live from Appleton, it's APTV.
Welcome to APTV, episode 558 for Thursday, September 5th, 2024.
That was great.
I wasn't going to let you do it again.
This week we have Banter, of course, news, updates, Hobonichi notebooks, covers, accessories, and a lot more. A contest winner, a new contest, plus nothing that is coming soon, which we just found out is not true. It's never true.
Hey, Lisa.
Hey.
Did you know, I don't know if you saw this, we recently had this drama where we had to move our mailbox.
Oh my God, yes.
From the back of the house, where it has literally been for maybe 50 years.
Yeah.
Maybe 50 years.
They stopped delivering mail.
They stopped delivering mail. They didn't tell us. They moved it to the front. So the other day I'm picking up the mail.
Okay.
I don't know if you saw this. I had it on the table. I got an invitation to the National Carpenters Association. Can you believe that?
No.
I had to turn it down, though. I'm not much of a joiner.
Oh, my goodness.
No?
No. All right, tomorrow, Friday, September 6th, is Read a Book Day. I can get all over that. Book lovers rejoice, grab a book, and spend the day reading. I got to tell you, that is one of my favorite things to do.
Okay, great. This Sunday, September 8th, is Grandparents' Day. This day highlights the role of learning across generations and celebrates the ways in which grandparents and older adults inspire, mentor, and shape the future of younger generations.
I can certainly attest to the fact that my parents were a big influence, still are, on my children. News! Beyond Hobonichi, Sailor every year has a promotion. They call it Don't Miss the Boat. I used to call it Don't Rock the Boat. And apparently we almost missed the boat, missed the emails, so forgive us for being a little late to the party. There will be several of the discontinued Sailor pens that are an additional discount off, which we're never allowed to do. So if you've been holding off on one of these pens, you might want to grab it now while it is a limited time promotion.
Yeah, it's a select group of Pro Gear Slims. No 1911s, no Pro Gears that we have in stock.
That we have.
So on the list is Pro Gear Slims, and then there's a select group of those that are 40% off. So really good price.
But it's a good opportunity to buy one of them if you've been waiting. So, Appleton Pen Club is this Saturday, the 7th. We will be
from 2 to 4.
From 2 to 4.
2 to 4.
After the store closes, we will have a Hobonichi kind of a tutorial, tips and tricks. If you have a Hobonichi planner and you're not sure if you're getting the most out of it, or if you don't have one and you're wondering what all the hype is about, come on in. We will go through the different sizes and the differences between the different sizes, things that you might not think of to keep track in your Hobonichi, and just do a little fun thing. I do apologize up front because there is a section. I did a video last year called Sorry Not Sorry, why you might need another one. But there's a lot of different things that you can keep track of. So.
Okay. And you're leading the show, which
I am.
I'm happy about. So
well, you did last time.
I get off this week. So, yeah. But speaking of Hobonichi, so we have several products already that have sold out.
Yes.
If you're looking to get something and it's available,
don't wait.
Don't wait, because some of these pieces, while we can reorder in October, we are never guaranteed they will have everything that's available. So if there's, even if it's your second choice or whatever, I highly recommend just getting it, because there's no guarantee we will get another one.
Correct.
So
that we're not just talking about nothing but the planner. We have a bunch of other things that we want to let you know that are available, many of which are different this year, and we're kind of excited. Brian's like ridiculously excited about one of them.
So part of the reasoning here is if you're not a planner person, you hear Hobonichi and you know what Hobonichi is, you're going to tune out. But there's so many cool other non-planner things that Hobonichi has that we should highlight them.
Yep.
The one this year that I'm most excited about are these, and I'm going to make some crinkling noises here. Sorry, I'm going to open this up.
Can we do it? Don't break it. Well, if you break
All right.
it, you buy it.
If I break it, I think I already bought it. But these fireside chat notebooks are new this year, and these come in B6 and B7 size, so a little bit different. But look how thin these are. And these are Tomoe River paper. They have little smiley faces in the corner. They come in blank, dot grid, lined, and graph. I mean, look at that. Isn't that neat? I love it.
You are giddy like a schoolboy about these.
A lovely teal. This is the dot grid.
This is graph, lined. So each ruling has a different cover, which is easy for us to pick.
So then there's the
Which is nice.
B6 versus the B7. You can kind of see.
And there is there's a quote on the front of it from Safety Matches Fireside Chat.
So those are my favorite new product of the year. I think that's really super cool to have a little pocket Tomoe notebook that's thin. It's really, really great.
Also new this year, we don't even have it out. Last year and I think the year before, there were the yellow cover notebooks.
Oh yeah. I didn't bring it out because that's what everybody's familiar with.
Just
the orange.
graph. They called it plain notebook, but it was graph, so
Really
it was
graph,
confusing.
yeah.
This year they changed the name, which is awesome. And so now you have in all different colors. You've got
So the light blue is lined,
in 2 sizes.
and then you've got gray, which is the blank, and of course that's A5 and A6 sizes. Which is nice because I always thought those are really cool notebooks. They're Tomoe River, but I want lined.
Right.
Or
Yes,
I want blank.
lined.
I'm not necessarily a graph person. It's okay, I can use it, but lined is always better for me. Now we have the lined in a beautiful color
Yep.
too. And then we also have, as they sometimes have, other notebooks in different patterns. So that one's from
These,
last year.
From last year, they've brought these back. These were, I think, the most popular last year.
Yeah, they sold out.
And then,
The
and those
Mach-
are
the
graph.
Machino, yep.
And then these are just darn adorable.
Look at this. Little cats peeking around the corner. Who is it? This one is called. And these are all graph. So on these specialty notebooks, there's no lined or blank. They're all graph. And then the last one they have this year is the Denali in the Midnight Sun. So
Which matches the cover and the
the
weeks
cover
and
and
all of those.
yeah. So really a neat. Look at that. That's cool. Neat.
But it's a really great option if you want a notebook that's not giant with Tomoe River paper and you're not a planner person. This is really a great option.
Yeah, and it's a nice binding. They're just really nice notebooks.
We're going to show you a couple covers that are new this year.
Just what is this? The Kitagashi
Himatsu
Stranger.
Stranger.
Yeah. And then it's got a little thing on the inside too. So
Every year they do Liberty Fabrics. This one is the Michelle, super pretty.
it's nice, like a kind of a dusty blue
Yep.
on the inside.
Huge fish. This is a huge
Fish
fabrics,
scale.
fish scale
I thought that
pressed,
was
kind of
cool.
And this one does not have the 2 pen loops that close it. This
It has one on this.
it's got
inside.
one pen loop
Yeah,
on the
single,
inside, but
yeah.
this just folds. It doesn't actually have
Yeah.
a closure. Again, the Denali comes in both sizes.
It's awesome.
This one,
That's the Unsoro. Beautiful.
and then this is Brian's favorite.
I love this
Did
one.
you get one of these?
I didn't get one of these. I might. I
Well,
don't
you
know.
better grab it soon.
I know, I
These
know.
are almost out. Ciabatta bread floating in the wind. Here at AP, we call this cats on toast.
Cats on toast. I mean,
Come on,
Tell me-
this is
tell
the
me I'm
cutest thing.
not wrong on that. Yeah, bread floating in the wind or cats
Cats
on
on
toast.
toast, yeah. Every year, Hobonichi does index stickers, which are great. These are my personal favorite. I love these memo pads. Super thin,
Yep.
like the Fireside Chat, but A5, there is an A6 and a Weeks. I actually keep the Weeks in my wallet, which is a week's cover that zips. These are great for little notes, but you don't want to waste a whole notebook for.
And they're graph only.
And they're graph only.
But you get two different colors on the A5, and then on the weeks you get 3 different colors.
And I think the A6 is also
A6 is also,
3.
yeah.
This year, as like last year, there is washi tape. We got the sushi.
I mean, right?
Who doesn't like sushi washi tape?
I think you need sushi washi tape.
Also this year, which I also love, are pencil boards. Last year they just had the navy blue. For 2 years.
They had the
and the
Makino
yeah.
they had as well, yeah.
But just the navy blue. And then this year they came out with several new ones. So you have the Onsodo,
Yeah, these are pretty.
Denali. This one is Wind Gust.
I like that. Dog flapping in the wind.
Yep. And
cute.
then, and there are others. I just grabbed a couple. Those are the week size. They also come in A6. You've got the Makino like last year.
And it's cool because these are different patterns on the different sizes for some of these. So,
Yes.
This is not the same pattern you get if you get, I don't have a Makino, but if you have an Unsoto here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's different
Yeah.
than the weeks version, and then the cousin version is different still. So
Right.
they're literally 3 different kinds.
Denali.
And that one's got a plane on it, so
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
And then this one is Upwind Alpacas. I mean, it's just cute. So,
We had a little discussion on that one. I said, that is cute. We have to have that.
and then A5, also the Denali.
Yeah,
You've
so
got
that
the
one's the same, but
Unsoto.
this one's a little different. Yep.
This one is cute, the Swaying Tulips.
Or is that mice in
Or
tulips?
Mice in
I don't know
flower?
what that is, yeah.
It's swaying tulips, but we call it other things. Give me the flower mice thing.
Kubota.
Kubota,
Yep.
also adorable. And then the Makino like last year.
Yep.
So I do like that they've expanded the options this year for the pencil
lots of really
boards.
great options. And of course, the Hans all come with a clear pencil board.
Yes.
So,
yes, that is nice.
But these are something else.
cuter.
They're cute. Yeah, absolutely.
These are cuter.
What else? Got some other.
Also, accessories. Don't forget, we do sell metal bookmarks that fit perfectly in your
Slide right into the spine.
planner, into a notebook. I think the most popular one that we sell is the Cats in a Cup.
Yeah,
Cat in a
I
Cup.
think so.
But we have others. They come in bronze, gold, and silver. So don't forget about those, especially if you are like me and you're not a huge fan of the little ribbon bookmarks. We had a contest.
Contest last week.
We did. How many used notebooks do you have right now? How many do you have?
I forgot to count, but I bet you I have like 5.
Okay.
4? 5? Is that a lot? I don't know.
I probably have 4 or 5. I use them to keep track of.
You have more than that. Beth Cunningham says, I am currently using 8
Wow.
notebooks. I have a notebook for work, a journal, a commonplace notebook, a currently inked notebook, an inky playground notebook for testing pens, taking
Cool.
to pen meets and shows, etc., a 30 inks in 30 days notebook, an ink journal that I use for exploring bottled inks that I add to my collection, and a notebook for swatching new ink samples in bottles. The vintage red Ester book is lovely. Have a fabulous Labor Day weekend. Thanks, Beth.
That sounds like a lot of work. Clark Freilich says, Happy Hobonichi week. I hope you are enjoying your weekend. The sound of rain was relaxing while listening to this week's podcast. Yeah, it was really bad there in last week's podcast. Sorry about that. We unfortunately haven't had any rain in the last week or two. I currently have 8 notebooks in use, 1 for my journal, 1 for my book notes, 3 for my ink swatches, 1 for pen testing, and 2 for work. I just booked my room for the Ohio Pen Show. Hope to bump into you again. Cheers.
Yeah,
that would be Brian, not me. I'm stuck at home working.
Oh,
you are shocking.
stuck at home. Wow.
I get the bed and the cats to myself while you're gone.
Avi Lee says 6 notebooks in use, a commonplace book, media log, that's cool, story drafts, story plots, to-do lists, and a personal journal, but there's always room for more.
Yes, there is. Rich Johnson says, great episode. Archived notebooks, a lot. In use, there are 6 on my desk alone. What the heck? Oh, 7. Oh, 8. Yeah, I have way more than I thought because I'm not going to open that drawer over there. Have a great week.
All right. Emily Snope says, I currently have 3 notebooks in use, 2 for notes and 1 for morning reflection. So that's kind of a long, I bet you I only have maybe 3, 4.
I have 3 or 4, but do the Hobonichi memo pads count as a notebook?
It sure does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good, because they don't have much in them. Jim Byron says, I probably have 20 different notebooks that have something in it, but I've been trying to keep journals and notebooks consolidated to use more often, so that would be around 5.
Awesome Beautiful says, only 2 notebooks in use, my work daily done diary and
Nice.
my journal. I'm an odd person because I don't keep my personal journals. No one wants to reread that ish.
See, I'm the same way. I don't, if it's a good day, I'll remember I had a good day. If it's not
great.
been a bad day, I don't want to remember that
Well, that's why I don't put anything negative
in our 5-year.
in our 5-year journal.
I know.
It's really empty, but
No,
no. But yeah, I try not to, because I don't want to remember that stuff either. So
Right.
I don't put that
Right.
stuff in. We do have a winner.
We do. Summer Pearls. The comment was, I've got 6 notebooks in use, a new pen day, new ink day journal. Cool. My leather desk diary. Nice. My knitting crochet log. My travel journal inside its pen and notebook folio. And finally, 2 notebooks, 1 each for the 2 relatives whose estates I'm working on. That's a good idea. Thanks for always making my work lunch hour more enjoyable every Thursday. Well, thank you. Congrats to Summer Pearls. Send an email to info@andersonpens.com, and we will take care of getting that $20 gift certificate
Credit on your account.
credit on your account. Same thing.
We have a new contest this week. Since it's Hobonichi season, how many Hobonichi planners do you typically get each year? Did you get more, less, or the same this year? If you haven't gotten yours yet, how many are you planning to get?
And?
Cats on toast, it doesn't really count. I don't know. I used a day free last year.
And how did that work? Better?
It was a better fit for me.
Okay.
But I still haven't used it all up yet. I haven't used the pages because actually what happened is we found all these other notebooks at the
Yes.
house, and they were like half empty. So I've been using those up, and those are almost gone.
Did you count those?
No, I used them up. I literally used up 2 of them last week.
Right.
I got the last page and I threw them away. So, but yeah. So I don't know. This year we'll see. I'm definitely going to get some notebooks. I think.
Okay.
I want some of these fireside
He's
chat.
been talking about these.
I'm excited.
I know.
And
they're
maybe
adorable.
one of these little A6 guys here, the lined.
Well, you could put that in your Cats on Toast.
I could
You
put
could put
that.
the 2 of
Yeah,
those
and
in
you
your
could, and
toast.
that's just the thing too. Is like you can put
You can get an adorable cover.
cover and you
then
just put a notebook in it.
put your notebooks in it.
Yeah. So
I was going to try the day free because I've tried the Weeks, I've tried the Techo, I've tried the Cousin, I'm currently trying the Han, and there's just so much for me that I'm not using in there. And I feel guilty about all those empty, wasted days. I mean, my work week is the same mostly every week. So I was going to try the day free this year, and then we got a really cool sample from Hobonichi, so I took that.
well, you're going to sample it.
I'm going to sample
You're
it.
going to sample it. So.
And I got a beautiful cover last year that I didn't, 2 years ago, that I didn't
Yes,
use.
yeah, you need to use
So I have to use it.
Great cover. Next week we'll talk about maybe some of the other special covers, the leather
Yes.
covers and things like that. But one commenter will be chosen at random to win a $20 credit on his or her Anderson Pens account.
Bonus points if you tell us what you use them all for.
Oh, well, I'm sure people say
Yeah.
that. So,
Cool.
what else you got? Anything? We got something else that's coming soon, but how soon can we talk about it?
I think we can talk about it. I didn't see anything in the email that said we
Something
couldn't.
that's literally coming soon, but at the end of the month.
Yes.
Is that what we're talking about?
Yes.
Yeah, so do we want to spill the beans?
I think so.
Okay, so.
Do you want me to check and see if we can?
Why don't you go and check? All right.
All right.
So,
We double checked.
Cross,
Cross.
one of my favorite, or probably my favorite, one of my favorite pens that they have ever made
Go ahead.
is the Wanderlust. And she's laughing because when they first came out with this line ages ago, Lisa called me, "Oh, Cross."
I was in Chicago running our store there, and our Cross rep came to see me. And I fell in love with the Wanderlust. There are 4 different designs inspired by different places all over the globe. And they have kind of a
It's like an inlay almost.
sort of, but it's the pearl white body of the classic Century 2, so it's not super skinny.
not super skinny.
Little bit of gold foil on it. Just really, I fell in love. And Brian's like, "Are you serious?"
Yeah.
And so every time I got them for Chicago, because he was not sold on them, and every time I would sell one, I would send him a text, and it would just say "Wanderlust" with an
Yes,
exclamation
yes,
point or
yeah.
3. And then you've started to enjoy them, and so they are now one of your favorite things.
Yeah, they're one of my they're one of
I
the
was
better
right.
they're one of the better pieces in the Cross lineup for sure.
Because they're different.
They're different. They're colorful. It's a good pen.
And
but anyway, they
they-
discontinued them when Cross got sold and all that drama happened a few years ago. They haven't had them since. Now we get a note saying they're coming back at the end of the month,
Yes.
beginning of October. Ballpoint and rollerballs at first. Fountain pens hopefully will be following after that. Same 4 patterns.
Yep.
So.
Perfect for gift giving, and they are absolutely beautiful.
So,
The other
keep
thing
an eye out for
is Cross Bottle Link is coming back. That's been out for a long time, so it looks like maybe Cross is ramping back up with certain things, so we're excited about that.
All right. Awesome.
I think that's it.
I think that's it.
All right.
Thanks for joining us. Tune in next week for more talk about pens, ink, and paper.
Check us out on social media as Anderson Pens, and please like this video, give us a thumbs up, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Thanks.
Bye.